Let's get it.
And off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see if I can find some plays today. This is ridiculous.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Let's get it.
First carry now for David Montgomery.
Why is he starting?
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He ain't supposed to be starting.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And that's not the half of it. They forced
not even
7
my guy.
turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields.
That's ridiculous.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the
Too easy. Just way too easy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught by Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Really, I roughed the passer.
Charles, and I just hear that right. They declined
It's
the
killing me.
personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is someone on the field.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, well, you going against my D line, it's okay. But it's just slight. If it's not trash, it's slightly above it.
Not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Look at that.
Complete. It's Anderson.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route inside, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into
Let's
a
see,
first
let's see,
down.
let's see.
Executed it to perfection. On first down,
Yeah, no, he scares me.
this one inside the 10 down.
I'm not even lying. This dude, he be doing the most.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you're right. That definitely hurts. Would you do, trade some people away, or just happen to be?
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here he'll
I see.
down to the 7.
That's the worst when you're picking up a squad.
They'll look to throw here. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
That makes it easier.
Attack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Man, I was playing Saturday. I thought I was up 14-0. You know, it was only 7. I threw a pick 6. It was crazy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's get it. Oh, I don't know why they treat my quarterback like some dirt. The ball man, for some reason, my rookie quarterback is floating the ball all of a sudden. I mean, the ball, it's like he threw the ball underhanded. I'm not sure what's going on with this situation.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I just had to do something different with him.
Mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one.
That's all we talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Normally, I don't try to do anything with my quarterback. I'm a pocket guy, but
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just
yeah,
pull it down, take off your
yeah,
glove,
because
miss it,
some
get
guys they
worse
be
than what it
doing
was.
doing the most with it, but
Counting down toward the
I may as well get
midpoint in
used
quarter
to
one.
something. Well, first of all, let me get the guy who's
First
supposed to
down,
be
here's
starting up
David
here.
Montgomery.
He need to be out on the field. I don't know why Montgomery is even out there.
Into Carolina territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, look, that
This
wasn't
ain't
a
even my
huge gain,
guy.
but those
I
are the
mean,
types
first
of
of all,
carries I think
he's
are
good,
costing in their loss last week.
but
They couldn't get it
I
done
had a
all the
rookie
way.
Did you get
last
to see
year.
a
I guess
video
he
that
got
day
rookie of the
in their
year,
meetings that they kind of
and he
regretted
was
that he didn't
better.
touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You
He's
know,
my guy.
he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard
All right.
line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your
All
back.
right.
Let him
First
pick
of
up a
all,
first down, keep the sticks moving.
let's see. So I don't even know why this guy. That's my dude.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's some foolishness that be going on with me.
Strong runs to the right reminds him of the 1960s Green
That's
Bay
that foolishness
Packers.
that be
Well, those
going
were
on
the
with me.
days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Right back to him on first down. Not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and
So I'm
not
gonna have to
giving ground.
change.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give. This is Montgomery. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And you know why I was trying to be cute, trying to pass the ball when I know Fields cannot even pass.
Here in this opening quarter of play.
And he got, you know what? He got like 95 arm, but his accuracy, yo. I mean, of course, your guy was standing right there. I don't know what I was thinking. Like my guy was really that open, but it go just like that. Oh no! Oh no! Yo, I had somebody return on me, man. I thought I was gonna die. It's like, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, just taking the lead. All right, so let me get my match.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Yeah, that's good for
I see what you mean.
and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. These two teams all tied after one. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get this out right here, McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
That's that situation.
This is critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Working with a 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down.
TheDub
leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, that's funny.
A short kick.
You want to kick it away?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
All right, let's get it. What you gonna do?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Second down and 3. To throw his Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers his arm, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second down at 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Let's see.
That's on Pat.
See, what's funny, what's crazy is that was a good play I called. Just had to hold the ball a little longer. It's whack.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll set up a throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, it's celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that.
Oh, really? I see. What's funny is I be giving up all kind of 90% days, and I never really catch it. It's funny.
Wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive never know. You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Say what?
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down, Montgomery. And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken at about the 36. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That would have been, wouldn't it? That's for sure.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Nah, bro. I done got burnt too many times. For no reason at all. For no reason at all other than the fact that I was tripping.
Down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez
Let's see if I can actually get my starter.
and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Flush to his, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with Sports Halftime.
Wait a minute.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready too. as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back
This is
in for
this.
quarter number 3.
I'm trying to rearrange my starters. All right, I guess I got to kick off first.
The Panthers out in front and
Get my starting back in there.
First, second half action underway. Taking in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
That was a big wish on my part. It ain't happened. It ain't happened. Depth chart. Here we go. Start. Good gracious. Well, you're gonna get some some offers for that. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, McCaffrey top tier though. Yeah, McCaffrey top tier though.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
He was looking sweet. He was looking sweet on that one.
Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And defensively going with a dime set.
Oh, really?
6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And Pitts has it over the middle. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20.
Oh, nice.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, Crosby, let's get it, baby.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm just used to my guy being sacked.
Fields. Drops it incomplete.
That's what I get. See now, I think I got what home team has problem intended passes and all this kind of stuff. Now, once you let that monkey get on your back, your receivers drop the ball, all of this kind of thing, and it be on some freaky stuff. It be open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fields steps away to his left. And he'll go down, but not before
I promise you, I try to dive. I try to slide.
What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow
Yo, listen. I try to slide, yo, because I was like, I know it's coming, because he fumbles. I try to slide. That thing was not working, man. That thing was not working. You say double hit, doubles. Yeah, apparently I don't hit it fast enough sometimes. Yeah, I probably need to slide like a whole 10 yards earlier than I see a dude, because
they'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery, and he is going to be stopped cold.
He was good too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
All right. So
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
no reason to throw the ball at all. No reason to throw the ball at all.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
No reason to throw the ball at all.
Decline that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it, there's no option.
It just took the sack.
An easy call for them.
One little gain that I had.
Is able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Yeah. No reason to throw the ball at all. I had 3 points in pocket.
Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
Luke Crosby. Let's see what kind of game he's going to have.
On 1st down, Crosby, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Me too.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he drops it in.
See, that's some garbage.
And their struggles continue here.
But he wasn't. That's what I mean. My guy got to be real open. He's got to be really open.
One of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They call it a loss of a yard there. And And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken it around the 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards.
Come on, Bears.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Anderson a 1st down and more. And down right around the 37.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They got it in.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
That was coming.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Like, I don't even know what that was.
By J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Grant. He will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosby. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Grant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run on 1st down. Crosby. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosby finding some room in midfield. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And
It is?
The Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Damn, I'm 5 games in. He's only got 2 touchdowns. I've been sleeping.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
That's my guy. I don't know. I'm not. Madden decide they want to reorganize my starters.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Really? Your offensive line got smiles on their face?
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
You should, though.
Coming after them,
you guys been looking good.
Them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon.
Oh, you got Donald starting. He can run, too.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by Anderson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football.
Yo, if they review the tape and they see that you're not running the clock out, they might try to penalize you, bro. At this point, yeah, you up, you up by 38, bro. You can be kneeling on the ball for real. No, you up by 30 though, bro. That's all right, bro. All right, bro. I hear you. No, I'm not even hard. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Got you.
It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think we've got no shot to beat this team.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this one.
Nah, yeah. I think you're in clear violation on this one, bro. Nah, yeah. I think you're in clear violation on this one, bro. Nah, I think you're in clear violation on this one, bro. Okay.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You don't see that you up by 40 though. No, I don't even complain, bro. But I mean,
They'll try the left side.
it seemed a little gratuitous. That's all. I listen. I done got beat 80-fold, all of that and that kind of thing, and I'm just happy to be, you know, I'm on the mend, you know, from being a little ill. But that just seemed to be a little bit much, bro. I'm good with you scoring points, man, but I think you need a better understanding of the rules. That's all. Okay. Okay.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
I feel you.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosby. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes,
Nah, I'm gonna get my quarterback right. He's gonna be good.
this time he uses quickness to make a play.
He's gonna be good.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're
Good game, bro.
and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Bears, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.